Welcome back to Leading from the Middle, where we believe every leader is a follower. I'm Bill Moeller. My mom used to tell me, whatever you learn today will be a life lesson for tomorrow. Today's lesson is about something every leader wrestles with: focus. In a world full of notifications, noise, and nonstop options, focus is the new superpower. It's what separates busy people from effective leaders. The Apostle Paul said in Philippians 3:13 and 14, "One thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining towards what is ahead. I press on towards the goal." He didn't say these 10 things I try. He said one thing I do. Coach K lives that law every season before his team ever hits the floor. He scripts the first few plays not because he doesn't trust them to improvise, but because clarity beats chaos. Focus turns motion into momentum. If you follow Kansas City Chiefs football, and I do, you know Coach Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes start every game with a script. The first 15 plays. Why? Because when pressure hits, emotions take over. The script brings focus. They've already decided what matters most. It predicts the momentum of the game. Leaders need the same mindset. If you don't choose your first 15, the world will choose them for you. Your email, your phone, someone else's emergency, they'll all start calling the plays. But when you define your priorities before the day begins, you lead from purpose, not pressure. You can't focus if you don't know what you're aiming for. That's point number one. Focus starts with vision. Vision answers why you're doing what you're doing. When your why is blurry, your what gets messy. Write your vision in one clear sentence, personally and professionally. If you can't say it, you can't stay on it. Coach K tells his players before big tournaments, we don't chase medals, we chase moments of greatness. That's focus with vision. Point two, cut the noise. Most leaders don't need more time, they need fewer distractions. Every yes silently creates a no somewhere else. Carlton Andrews says in The Rugged Entrepreneur, every hour you give away without purpose is $1 you'll never get back. Try a simple audit for one day. List everything that steals your attention. Then highlight the top 3 that produce almost nothing for your mission. Tomorrow, eliminate one small cut, and that small cut creates massive clarity. Point 3, build routines that guard focus. Self-discipline is the daily guardrail for leadership. Create what I call focus anchors, non-negotiable moments that keep you aligned. For me, it's 15 minutes of quiet before my phone, a walk midday to think, and an end of the day reflection to reset. Those aren't habits. Those are anchors that keep my leadership from drifting. You'll never drift into focus. You'll drift into distraction. And focus requires design. Point 4, choose fewer, better plays. When everything feels urgent, take a deep breath and ask, if I could only do 3 things today that move the mission, what would they be? Write them down. Protect them like your first 15. Finish them before noon if you can, and you'll win the day before lunch. Focus is the difference between motion and progress. Movement feels productive. Results prove it. Jesus modeled focus better than anyone. Crowds demanded his attention, critics chased him, but he often withdrew to lonely places to pray. He knew when to step away so he could step back into clarity. Luke 5:16 says, "But Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed." If the Son of God needed quiet to stay on mission, so do we. Prayer isn't an interruption to productivity, it's the ignition of focus. So, what's our practical playbook this week? Try this 3-step focus to reset tomorrow morning. Plan your plays. Write the 3 tasks that most advance your mission. Protect the time. Turn off notifications, shut the door, or move to a quiet spot until those 3 are done. 3, pause and pray. Ask God to bless your efforts and align your motives. Do that for 5 days and watch your peace rise as your chaos drops. So, what can we do? Pick a focus hour each day, one uninterrupted hour with your phone away and your mind on. Guard it like gold. In that hour, do the work only you can do. If you stay faithful to one focused hour a day, you'll accomplish more in a month than most people do in a quarter. Great leaders don't run every play, they run the right ones. So slow down, decide, and do the few things that matter most. Remember what my mom said: whatever you learn today will be a life lesson for tomorrow. Let today's lesson be this: focus is faith in action. Thank you for listening to Leading from the Middle. Lead steady, live rugged, and never stop learning.